Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna...
Hey man!
Wait, what do you want, man?
Let me talk to them.
Alright, 1 second. Alright, so man, go ahead, tell them what you want. Hi everybody, it's me. That's right. Welcome back to another video. I don't know if he said this already, but today we're gonna be reacting to the Black Swan by BTS. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. I've never heard this song before, so it is a first reaction as everything else that I react to, as you guys already know. But I'm super excited for this. Subscribe if you're new. Alright, well, thank you so much. Now get out of this video, man. God damn. Well, you heard it all from him, so without further ado, let's get right into this Black Swan reaction. Here we go. I just listened to the whole damn song. I didn't press record, so I said a bunch of shit that I didn't even record. And now I gotta thank God I didn't do anything else other than just listen to the song. Oh my God, okay. Wow, what an idiot. Look, we're gonna just listen to the song again. It's a beautiful song, what can I say? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, since pretend that I didn't just hear it, okay? Damn, I'm stupid. Anyway, it's a beautiful song. I wanna hear it again. So let's go right into it. What an idiot, bro, for real. What the fuck, man? Yo. We like this.
음악을 들을 때 또 try not to love 시간이 멈춘도 돼 Oh that will be my first date I'll be nowhere so afraid of 지금 나를 더 못 두는다면 내 가슴을 더 떨리게 못한다면 어쩜 이렇게 한번 죽겠지 아마 But what if the moment's right now right now 귓가에 느린 심장 소리만 bum 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 벗어나려도 그 입속으로 점점점 침묵하는 바닥에 이리는 내 발목을 또 잡아 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아 Killing me now, killing me now Do you hear me girl 어린 듯 천천히 가라앉아 나 몸부림쳐 봐도 사방이 바닥나 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼 Feeling me now, feeling me now Do you hear me
Do your thing. Do your thing with me, yeah, do your thing. I just love that, bro. Woo! Here we go!
자꾸 초점을 잃어 이제 너 좀 싫어 차라리 내 발로 갈게 내가 뛰어들어갈게 가장 깊은 곳에서 나는 날 봤어 천천히 난 눈을 떠 여기 나의 작업실 내 스튜디오 파도 깜깜하게 나를 스쳐줘
Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Killing me now, killing me now. With me, do your thing with me now. What's my thing? Second time fucking better. Oh, Lord. Oh, damn. Fuck, I'm always sweating when I record. Always. Doesn't matter what it is, I always sweat. Oh, I didn't see this. What the fuck? I missed that in the first... Whoa. Alright guys, so real quick. What I said before I didn't record. I'm gonna quickly read the meaning behind the song. I already know it because I already did that previously. But let me tell you something. Read the song meaning, forgot to record, came back, listened to it again, felt it even deeper because I know the meaning behind the song after listening to the second time. That's why I got so hyped, because the first listening I was like, yeah, cool, like what is it about? Second listening, I knew what it's about. I felt the song more. But The Black Swan is about being a performer and becoming exhausted or burnt out by your passion. Suga's opening rap describes how his heart no longer races when music is played. It goes on to compare this feeling to that of death, because that's their passion, and without it they feel like dying basically, right? If it burns out, they got nothing else. That this is their thing. They love this so much for all their anyway, according to P-Dog, the song reflects the emotions the members were feeling when it was written. The lead single of the album Map of Soul 7, Black Swan, was released on January 17, 2020. The emotionally spared trap-inspired hip-hop song is about the tragedy of an artist falling out of love with their art. So now that we know the meaning together, let's get right into the breakdown of the lyrics that I feel like it's the meaning of, and then I'm gonna watch the explanation video. So let's get right into it. Is it recording? Yeah. Woo, goddamn. But now I can pause and let me just say, oh my god, the melodies of these damn thing. And I also close my eyes to listen to the song sometimes, is because when you close your eyes, guys, you can hear this song. You're not just listening to the song when you close your eyes, you're hearing it. You hear what's going on in the background. You hear different type of instrumentals, and there's these little ad-libs by Jimin in the background, really high notes and everything, and it just adds to the song. And it's like, damn, when you hear that and you try to listen to that instead of listening to the song, hearing the song, you will love it more. So anybody who is new to BTS, I suggest them listen and hear the song. Don't just listen to the song, but actually close your eyes and just listen and hear it. It's a very passionate reaction, this. I love it. And the dancing, hold a minute. How could I forget? Woof, look at this moment that I froze the video at. Woo, he's jumping all around and shit. Acrobatic stuff. Nah, but the video, the dancing is just on point, man. From the previous video that I've done that you haven't yet seen, I'm not gonna say much because I don't want to spoil it, but I know why they're like this. Let me just say that. Here we go! So, as you can see, guys, let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back. Here we go, look. The heart no longer races, right? When you hear the music play. When hearing the music play. So, you know, before maybe, you know, when they first heard the songs, right? Their heart would race, like, damn, okay, boom. We gotta get this out, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. But then slowly it starts to die down, right? The hype starts to go away. The feeling for this art starts to fade away. When the music is playing, you're not that hyped anymore. It starts to fade. So your heart's not racing anymore. It's like you're losing love for this art. Is this what the song is kind of saying about? Seems like the time has stopped. And you know what I just realized? The damn... Oh my god, he stops in the background. When he says this, check it. If this can no longer resonate, no longer make my heart vibrate, then like this may be how I die my first death. It no longer, this music no longer makes his heart vibrate, right? And if he doesn't feel any passion for this anymore, for singing, for rapping, for composing, directing, that's gonna be his first death. That's gonna be his first official death, because this is his life. This is what he loves to do. And if it no longer makes him happy, that's his first death, because if it no longer makes you happy, you feel like, damn, what am I gonna be living for, you know? He has a lot to live for, don't get me wrong, right? But I'm just saying that's kind of what he's saying. See? And then he says, what if the moment is right now, because what I read about this on Google is it said that that's how they felt at the time writing this song, 2017, right? Oof, no song affects me anymore. Crying out a silent cry. Wow, that's sad. Let's enjoy this. I could not maybe explain that ocean part too much, right? Maybe it went over my head. But about all the, what I'm gonna try to say here is about all the live cutting me out. The noise is all cut. It's maybe it's basically saying that they can't hear the music the same way anymore. In this particular moment, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna watch the explanation video anyway. So whatever I don't catch, it'll be explained to me later. And how can we not how can I not address that? What the hell was all that? The angel, the black wings is the angel of death. Keep losing focus. My own. So maybe he's talking about how he went in the deepest, his feet carried him into the deep end. He'll go there himself, like into the dark times, maybe from his past tragedies. I'm not sure. And then he says, I slowly open my eyes. I'm in the studio recording. I'm in my work, I'm in my studio. The waves go darkly by in a torero. What the fuck is that word, man? What? Hold on a minute. Agony, pain. Oh, okay. Darkly buying pain. Okay, so throw is agony pain. The waves go darkly in a pain. Oof, okay, so he's in a studio and the waves could be musical waves, I'm not sure, but the waves go by darkly in pain and agony. So if I'm thinking this right, he's in the studio making the song, whatever, but the waves, so like the music maybe or the beats or whatever it is, it goes by in pain, in agony. It's hard for him to record. It's hard for him to be in this studio because he just doesn't feel the same way anymore. But I'll never get dragged away again. And now he's maybe saying like, it's not gonna happen. So maybe inside he saw himself, like the real him, that actually loves the music and all that. I love that part. Bum, bum. Nothing can devour me, nothing can eat me alive. I shout out with ferocity, viciousness, shouting out with anger, just ferocious shout. Rah. He's shouting. With me now. Do your thing with me now. What's my thing? Tell me now. Black Swan, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Black Swan. Black Swan, motherfucker. Look at this. I need to know what the hell's the meaning of that. Hopefully the video explains. Maybe that's like the past him, the dark side of him, the shadow that he's been living in with the songs and stuff. Anyway, we'll find out now. So, whoa, wait a minute, guys. Be sure to go and check this song out. I'm gonna leave it a like right now. Be sure to check this song out if you haven't, but I know you have. This is why you're watching me react to it. But to anyone who hasn't, maybe, I suggest you go and listen to this because, damn, the chorus is just amazing. The vibe this song brings, man. The topic is crazy too, but it's like the vibe this song brings is just like, what the fuck. So yeah, let's watch now the explanation video. So without further ado, let's go right into this explanation video of the Black Swan. Here we go, guys. So the Black Swan explanation video. Let's get right into it.
Hello and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's
The only reason I put that face was because I scared the shit. It was right in my face, in my eardrums.
video, I would like to talk about BTS's Black Swan surprise music video, focusing on a little breakdown and analysis of the MV while I try not to get distracted by the visuals. Since I already did 2 videos about Black Swan, if you want to know more about the lyrics, the choreography and the symbolism they've used in the concept, I will leave the links in the description down below for you to check out in your own time. But for now, let's focus on the video. According to the Big Hit press release, the music video portrays the boys gradually transforming on stage from swans to black swans, as the song contains BTS's true...
True that, they were... I didn't even notice that. Like, cause you see, like, if that shit flies by your head, like, at least for me, it did. They were all in white at the start, and then at the end and stuff, and then later as well, when he transformed into the Black Swan, I thought it was the Angel of Death, but I was wrong. It was the Black Swan wings, and I missed
confession as artists who understood what music really means to them. Right off the bat, this is very telling because if on the one hand the song represents the key stage of the inner journey the boys have been portraying in the album, that is them descending into themselves and confronting their own shadow, on the other, the choice of shooting the video in a theater is meant to convey the idea that they use their own art as a medium of self-discovery. This is important because even if the video shows us that a transformation is taking place, the boys are not actually transforming into anything that they aren't already. You see, in the video, the white swan and the black swan are used as a metaphor for the persona and the shadow. So much like the persona and the shadow are 2 parts of our identity that all of us have, the white swan and the black swan are 2 sides of BTS that coexist in the same individuals. This idea was obviously inspired by Carl Jung's original map of the soul, but the metaphor of the black swan representing the shadow was heavily influenced by Black Swan, which is a movie that is also referenced in the video.
See, like, that's crazy. They use, like, so many things are used and referenced that you just don't realize. Like, you need to know these guys and maybe even know the movies and stuff to catch this kind of thing, because, like, as a reactor who's reacting to a lot of the things that I react to for the first time is just like flies over my head, you know? So I can't, like, it's just crazy.
Much like what happens to BTS throughout the Map of the Soul series, the protagonist of the movie is initially defined by the White Swan persona. But as the story progresses, her art pushes her to dive deeper into herself and set the shadow free in the form of a Black Swan. Now, in the movie, this descent has horrible consequences, but in BTS's case, this inner journey is part of a bigger process that involves a metaphorical first death that is followed by a rebirth. This is also the focus of the On music video, but let's take a closer look at the MV to see what's going on. At the beginning, we see Jimin's White Swan persona on a dark stage. Now, watching the video, Jimin is surely...
I'm also sorry because I think this... Maybe she's gonna say something about the lyrics. I'm not sure. It says breakdown and analysis, so maybe she's just getting there. But I'm happy that at least now she's explaining the video, because holy crap, I missed a lot.
The member with more screen time and more things happening to him. But this transformation should be regarded as something that all of them actually share. Since Black Swan deals with an inner journey that is approached from the perspective of an artist, all of them are portraying the same metaphor, the same individual, the same process, and the same experience. In the song, their shadow takes on the form of their greatest fear, that is them losing passion for the very thing that defined them up to that point. So in this context, 1 is 7 and 7 is 1. This is also
I'm bad at maths, bro, so what the fuck are you trying to... I'm joking, but I am bad at maths though.
confirmed by the fact that even if Jimin starts to dance by himself, the video immediately cuts to the 7 of them continuing the same choreography. This right here is BTS's persona. They are the perfect white swans doing their thing. But if you look...
that explains when she said doing their thing. It explains that when they say do my thing, do your thing with me now.
Closely, their outfits already show the signs that their shadow is coming through. Even if they're dressed in white, all of them have some black details that foreshadow the inner struggle at the core of the song. And sure enough, when Yoongi takes the stage, his shadow is unleashed. Now the setting here is an important aspect to consider. The video was shot in the Los Angeles Theater in downtown LA.
Beautiful!
And even if this place is incredible, this choice was not only made for aesthetic purposes. You see, in his theories,
of course not. It's never like that with BTS. They always have a deeper meaning behind some stuff. So
said that the theater could be used as a metaphor for the dream. The theater here represents the inner place where the dreamer is the scene, the actor, the audience, the author, and the critic. So if we follow this analogy, Black Swan depicts the unconscious part of ourselves that comes to the surface when we dream. And if we go back...
I didn't even realize that in the video, because I was paying attention to the lyrics more. So yes, defend yourself, Andreas. But no, like the when he's sitting and in the back is the swan.
If we go back and take a look at Boy With Love,
he was
this
doing
actually
this.
Makes sense. Back then,
I didn't
the boys
see
were
that.
outside
Don't show
of the
me.
theater because it was all about
Don't
the
show
persona,
me,
and the
lady.
persona is all about the external aspects of our personality. Now it's all about the shadow, so we're seeing the inside of the theater because the boys here are going inside of themselves. This is something that was also foreshadowed in Lights, because in that video we actually got inside of the theater, but the boys played the part of the audience and saw their persona on screen. Even if the lyrics already hinted at the idea that their shadow was taking a toll on them and that they wanted to face it, the focus was still on the light. In that video, every time they tried to reach for the light, time stopped like it does in the lyrics of Black Swan. And this is because back then, they were still running away from the shadow and putting all their attention on the persona they saw on screen. Their persona is what connects them to ARMY, what made them become your light, but Black Swan removes the filter of the screen, thus showing us the conflict that is taking place inside of them. This is what the boys here are physically on stage. The video is showing us a gradual descent into their unconscious, so even if in the first half the persona is still performing on stage, as the video progresses the shadow becomes more and more independent and their transformation more. As the shadow becomes more...
Shoot that, because I didn't realize too, look, he's looking behind him, but then there's a bunch of other reflections not even doing what he's doing. So.
More and more independent and their transformation more and more obvious. In Suga's scene, for instance, the shadow is confined to the stage, which implies that their art is not only what defines them the most, but also the first thing that is affected by the shadow. Since they identify so much in what they do, their fear first appears on stage. But as we see in RM and V scenes, as time goes on, their shadow becomes bigger and starts taking over even outside of their workplace. Halfway through the video, we are so deep inside of them that the white...
I'm sorry, I'm dirty-minded.
...workplace. Halfway through the video, we are so deep inside of them that the white swans completely disappear and Jimin actually grows wings. This could be a representation of their first death, that is, the shadow taking over and showing itself in its original form. And even if at first glance this seems like a bad sign, in reality it is far from it, because they need to experience this first death in order to be born again as new individuals. Bear in mind, Jimin's wings are very similar to Taehyung's ones back in the Wings era. And this is because, according to the producers, back then the wings imagery was used to symbolize conflict, temptation, and growth. Them transforming into black swans implies a metaphorical journey to the underworld of their unconscious and the temporary empowerment of the shadow. But this process is necessary because they have to face the shadow in order to accept it. The point here is not to fight the shadow, but to recognize it as a part of them in order to bring balance in their identity.
Holy smoke. Come on. What the fuck? I'm just looking here, the whole video behind it. Like, holy crap, what the hell? I did not expect. Like, you just watch the video, and a lot of people, let me tell you this, the truth. A lot of people who aren't maybe as big of armies or anything, they just look at these guys in the video, and they're a cool video, a lot of dancing, what's the big deal, right? This and that. But wait a minute, send them this video. Let them know what the hell's going on, because holy crap, like, knowing all this, and if you watch it now again, it's gonna be a whole nother video, you know what I mean?
This is why Jimin's transformation takes place right before J-Hope's verse. Hobie's lines here are probably the most important ones because they basically explain what we see in the video. The deeper they go, the harder it gets. But
No, I'm sorry. It's just the way she says it, bro. I'm sorry, guys.
Explain what we see in the video. The deeper they go, the harder it gets. But in the deepest part of themselves, they see themselves, which is the black swan shadow that hides behind the mask of the white swan persona. In the video, when Hobie says that he sees part of themselves, the white swan persona. In the video, when Hobie says that he sees himself, he actually points at Yoongi. And this is because, as I mentioned earlier, all of them are playing different parts of the same person. This is something that we also saw in Fake Love, for instance. And back then, the song foreshadowed the same process that we are seeing in Black Swan. In Fake Love, the focus was on them over-identifying with the persona and transforming into something that they no longer recognize.
Thank you for explaining to me what fake love is about.
And when Hobie pointed at JK, which again symbolizes himself, he admitted that he didn't know who that person was. Now it's different because the boys are finally accepting the shadow as a part of them. So when Yoongi says that he wakes up in the studio and that he saw himself inside of himself, in the video we see that his shadow is back to normal. This shows us that the only way to overcome your shadow is to accept it as a part of yourself, because as we see in Jin's scene, the shadow will always be a reflection of the person that you are. The shadow is inside of you whether you look for it or you ignore it. But if you make the effort to confront it, then you can learn to accept it and move on, which is exactly what we see happen right at the end. After we see Hobie's shadow going back into the depths of himself, Jungkook and his corset move on as his own shadow disappears. This implies that their inner journey was successful and that they are ready to be born again. And this idea may also be confirmed by the fact that the movement of the shadow shrinking is very similar to JK crouching back in Fake Love. In that scene, this gesture is followed by a rebirth that we literally witness when looking at the shadow. So this possible connection implies that in order to be born again as new individuals, we have to acknowledge the shadow as part of ourselves. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about liking and subscribing.
You know what? I'm gonna do it because I just used your video to get I used your video to get my own explanation in, so the least I could have done was like the video. So thank you, Bookish Theories, for that explanation. It was on point. I did not... my mind's blown about the video as always, guys. You know, everything that I've been reacting to so far just blows my mind away. So look, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This amazing song, man. Wow, okay, I literally have no words, man. What can I say? They're amazing. They're so talented. They're just on another level. It's amazing to see. I'm amazed. It's amazing to witness this. I'm super hyped about the others. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to like this video, hit that thumbs up button right now. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Only BTS content. And without further ado, have a good day. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Boraje. I hope I said that right. Boraje. Purple you. Peace out.